Ladies and gentlemen, for the international welterweight fight, scheduled for 6 rounds, the referee, we have Mr. Lazy Nainda. Introducing first, fighting from the blue corner in red and white trunks, accompanied by his trainer, Clive Musonda. He weighs in at 65.60 kilograms with a record of 14 fights, 11 wins, and 3 losses. From No Pain, No Gain Boxing Academy in Blantyre, Malawi. Put your hands together for Limbani Masamba. From the red corner and in blue with black trimming, accompanied by Joseph SBK as well as Nestor Tobias, weighing in at 65.85 kilograms with a record of 23 fights, 19 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw. Representing the land of the brave, a production of the Nesta Sunshine Boxing and Fitness Academy. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Sacky, iziinyooka, Shikukutu. The boxers at the center of the ring.
Gentlemen, I make myself clear in the changing room. Obey my instruction all time. Protect yourself all time. Save me and I save you. Good luck and touch gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, the welterweight fight is scheduled for 6 rounds.
This fight is scheduled for 6 rounds. Sacky iziinyooka Shikukutu used to be a hard-hitting boxer. And Limbani Masamba is from Malawi, and it's going to see as to how it is going to go. Sacky Shikukutu wearing all white gloves. The first 2 bouts already ended up in a first round technical knockout. So this is the round where the boxers have to make sure that they keep each other at arm's length. Masamba sort of like holding just on that left jab and trying to get one in there, but things just not working quite well for him. Everything here, it's all about all things included, the footwork, the machinery. It has to be a well-oiled engine for Sacky Shikukutu, who was facing a one-way up, all the way up to becoming a world champion. All that ended a few years ago when he was knocked out and everyone else was expecting him to win that fight. That dented his confidence. How is he going to do here? Gets a jab in there, but not convincing. Sacky Shikukutu moving forward. We have not seen much of both boxers really exchanging anything here. There you can see there from Masamba. A combination of a left and a right jabs landing aimlessly in the air and not reaching their intended target. Sacky Shikukutu going forward. Trying to get in a left jab there. Gets a left one. The crowd is urging him to keep going forward. Left jab just well blocked by Masamba. He's quite tall and a well-built physique athlete, if you ask me. Shikukutu trying to get a right hook and just land Masamba down, but he's quick off the mark and getting out of the way quicker before you know it.
Stop.
Well, they clutch into each other. And
watch your heads.
The
box
referee, John Kaimbi, or Lazy Nainda, looking for the left hook, but just not connecting, going to it very well. Lazy Nainda quickly comes in and separates the two. and they go on again, and that's the end of round number 1.
Seconds out, round number 2.
So the seconds are up for the first round. The coaches have had a word in the ear of their respective boxers. Now it's up to Limbani Masamba from Malawi and Sacky Shikukutu to really come out of their shells and show what they've got up their sleeves. Masamba trying to use those long arms of his to get those jabs, but just not landing there. Sacky Shikukutu is the shorter of the two, and he gets a hook in, and another left hook, left and right jab. This time must have shaken Masamba a little bit, but he's saying that keep coming. Another left hook from Sacky Shikukutu. Masamba quickly out of the way. Lovely footwork from Masamba there, and there you can see just using a few double jabs. Shikukutu still going for those hooks and the uppercuts. Lazy Nainda separates them. And Shikukutu keep going forward. Well, Duck that time around goes for the uppercut. Sacky Shikukutu blocks the jab coming from Masamba. What can they do? Lazy Nainda, the referee, very experienced, just standing there, lingering and watching for any infringement, and eventually separates the two of them.
Box.
Sacky iziinyooka Shikukutu going forward, looking for a right jab, lands it. Masamba said that would get me up against the rope, and he gets a warning from Lazy Nainda in the process there. Uppercut from Shikukutu, who ducks out of the way. Lazy Nainda telling Masamba to just lift up his head, make it for easy practice target. And look at that, Sacky Shikukutu still going forward, still not convincing enough. I spoke about his confidence, but going into a fight like this, it's like normally he would have finished off the opponent here. Just not quite sure with his jabs and his hooks. Look at that right hook, landed but not convincing, not with enough venom. Sacky Shikukutu ducking those punches coming his way. Eventually finds time to keep pushing forward. Goes for a right hook.
10 seconds.
Sacky Shikukutu still going forward. Masamba answering all those questions with some soft jabs there. And that's the end of round number 2.
Seconds out, round number 3.
Round number 3, and we are up and moving. Sacky Iziinyooka Shikukutu moving forward. Leslie way Judge Ref Lazy Nainda being involved in there. How did I get my name mixed up in all of these? It's a good question. Shikukutu, look at that, it's an uppercut. And Masamba is telling Lazy Nainda that is not fair. So Shikukutu gets a word, being told that use the fists more. Those jabs, a left jab from Masamba still going forward. Is Sacky Shikukutu this time around, looking for the uppercut, that finishing uppercut, ducks that punch, a left lower cut, trying to get a hook in there. Sacky Shikukutu just not connecting as he's going for those techniques, and he's missing more often that he can hit those targets. Sacky Shikukutu still going. It's a left and a right jab on the body works of Masamba. This is a very difficult fight as both boxers are very quick off the mark and being able to get out of the way when the other one are trying to sort of like cause harm for the other one. Shikukutu and they clank onto each other. Lazy Nainda steps in and tells them, guys, just move separate and come back together. Masamba really not very convincing in this bout so far. His jabs have been very soft and they have not really been directed towards Sacky Shikukutu. Reach or landed their intended targets. And Sacky Shikukutu has also had some uppercuts and so on that
We don't need yet. Right. Box.
Lazy Nainda steps in once again and lets the boxers get back to business. Shikukutu taking his time trying to get his opponent up against the rope, and he has got an answer with a few jabs and eventually clanking onto him. Nainda steps in once again and reminds the two that this is not a wrestling bout but a boxing fight. Let the fists do the talking. Sacky Shikukutu really trying to get a right or a left hook, eventually gets a lower card there, but too close to his opponent Masamba, and that's the end of round number 3.
Can't fall apart, not with this heart. Always love rapping, screw what you talking about. Now I'm up here looking at the top spot, and I'm just up here hanging like my private parts. Come a long way, rappers show respect here. Big label behind me, we're the best here. And Willie G's on the beat here. Album and clothing on the way, it's a big year. Take a pic here, DJ, that's me here. I got my shades on the
Seconds out, round number 4.
And we have moved to round number 4. Remember, this is an international welterweight fight that is scheduled for 6 rounds. And Sacky Shikukutu looks like he's going for the kill. Gets the right uppercut and eventually gets one in the way. It was a soft jab. Now he's just going on his lower body as they clamp onto each other. It's pound for pound stuff here now. Will round number 4 be the deciding one? Sacky Shikukutu going forward. Masamba still answering a little bit, gets a knock on the head. Lazy
Don't hold.
Nanda comes in between and tells him concentrate. I think that is the word to be able to tell to a boxer there. Boxy says. Chikukutu trying to find an uppercut. And also left and right jab from Masamba that time around. It's not a one-way traffic. But Sacky Chikukutu really not the fastest of them on the ring right now. As his right jabs and his up hooks are really going haywire here. Look at Sacky Chikukutu gets 1-2 jabs along the way. His corner is not going to be very happy with that. But Limbani Masamba from Malawi is convinced to continue holding on as we are into round number 4 now. 2 more rounds to go. A little bit of concentration and losing his footing. Chikukutu still going forward, asking more questions, trying to
Sacky, don't tell. Box.
get a right hook in there, but really not landing the punches, are they? Sacky Chikukutu still going forward. These two boxers really have not entertained as much. Both have been very cautious. Very few jabs. And there you go, Sacky Chikukutu has been brought around, down. Lazy Nanda reminds him that do not lose your confidence because of that. It was a push. And he has a word with Masamba for that. And Chikukutu still going forward. Drops into his opponent, does not let the fist fly.
Box.
Masamba
10 seconds.
stepping and moving out of the way before trouble comes and find him. Left jab, left, another left. Doing quite well, and that's the end of round number 4. As we're heading now into round number 5. As both boxers will go and take space and time to just have a breather and speak to their coaches.
Seconds out, round number 5.
10. This one we just pre-recording and we just...
Box.
Well, here goes Sacky Chikukutu and Limbani Masamba. Round number 5 of this international welterweight fight.
Right.
Sacky Chikukutu's tactic coming into this bout after sort of like testing the water from round number 1. You can see he's trying to actually find him with a left or a right hook. That is his strong point. Limbani Masamba has been using his skills and his speed to be able to get out of the way, try and get some jabs in there, and hopefully try and get yourself some points. Sacky Chikukutu had fallen down in the previous round, but it was judged to have been a push, but beautiful, beautifully done.
Right.
And
Don't put the gloves like this. Box.
A body back here as Chikukutu still goes forward. Lands a beautiful one. Been told be very careful for unsporting behavior. 2 jabs, a left and a right again from Masamba. And Chikukutu goes forward with a block. Very exposed boxes, if you ask me. Sacky Chikukutu coming forward, showing a very good level of enthusiasm. Has been landing some good left and right hooks there. The hook right now is Sacky Chikukutu is on the way of making sure that this fight maybe ends before the 6th round. And Masamba has been blocking and blocking. How long will he continue to do that?
Stop.
Iziinyooka quickly comes in,
Sacky, don't hold.
telling Sacky
Box.
Chikukutu to go by the books. Again, they cling into each other.
Okay, focus. Box.
Iziinyooka officiated here before this year on the 20th of March for the celebration of Namibia's Jubilee celebration,
10 seconds.
when there was another international boxing bout here. And that's the end of round number 5 as we're heading towards the 6th and final round.
Seconds out for the 6th and final round.
Come guys.
Well, finally it looks like this fight is going to go the distance,
Last round.
with all the 6
Shake hands,
rounds
guys.
have been reached
Last round. All right.
between Limbani
Box.
Masamba from Malawi and Sacky Chikukutu from Namibia. But the thing about boxing, it takes
Don't hold.
punch just in.
Box.
Chikukutu has already been warned.
Box. Stop.
Going
Sacky. Second time using this. All right.
from referee Iziinyooka.
Box.
Coming in there from Sacky Chikukutu. The uppercut does not work. He gets one, a left and a right, left, right. This is the final round. Masamba is saying that I'm not going to go down with the fight. And look at that uppercut from Sacky Chikukutu. His back is up against the rope, but he's the one that is having the upper hand. Iziinyooka quickly gets in between. Clanking onto each other.
Guys,
Iziinyooka quickly gets in there
break. All right. You leave each other.
and telling Masamba that you've come this far. Concentrate. Do not let your guard down. Otherwise, you will lose points. And you do not want to do that.
All right.
Masamba still going forward, getting a jab in the thick of things in there. Right jab from Masamba. Very quick to really get out of the way from Sacky Chikukutu. This is the final round. so too is his opponent. Sacky Chikutu.
Yes, sir.
They clap.
2 times. Don't really. Alright? Box.
Told to continue boxing. It's a left hook yet again from Sacky Chikutu. He's been trying that, an uppercut. Masamba out of the way, quick as a fox.
Box.
Sacky Chikutu still going forward. 2 tired bodies there. I'm sure both of them are waiting for the bell to come that will signal the end of this bout.
Box.
Sacky Chikutu,
Guys, 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
they clang onto each other. Lazy Nainda
Box.
tells them to separate and quickly get on with business. Left, a left jab, and that's the end of this fight. So it went the distance, and it looks like it will only be won by unanimous decision, or maybe it'll be a draw. But my money will be on Sacky Chikutu. We'll have to wait and hear what the referee says.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the 2 boxers, please, after 6 rounds of exciting boxing. We have a unanimous decision from the 3 judges. Judge Esther Heisen scored about 58-57. Judge Kaimbi scored about 59-56. Judge Kabamba Muya scored about 58-56. For the winner by unanimous decision, Sacky Iziinyooka Chikutu.